Good afternoon. I am Dr. Georgia Hale, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. To our distinguished faculty, staff, and administrators, graduates, parents, family, and friends, welcome to the 104th commencement of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, as we honor the spring and summer 2021 graduates from the College of Communication, Languages, Arts, and Social Sciences. Please stand and join music students Rebecca McAllister, Aaron McAllister, and Nicole Waters in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. I am pleased to introduce those who are seated on the platform. Dr. Teresa Riley, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith. Dr. Paul Hankins, Dean of the College of Communication, Languages, Arts, and Social Sciences. Dr. Nikki Stansel, our commencement speaker. And Mr. Chris Kelly, the Director of Marketing and Communications, who will read the names of the graduates as they walk across the stage. Let's appreciate these guests. I invite Dr. Paul Hankins to the podium to introduce our speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Hale. I'm very pleased to introduce our guest speaker for today's class commencement ceremony in the person of Dr. Nikki Stansel. Dr. Stansel is an assistant professor of media communication in the Department of Communication and Theater Arts and the 2021 Lucille Speakman Master Teacher Award recipient. She is a first-generation college student from Ohio and holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication Studies from the University of Toledo, a Master of Arts degree in Communication Studies from Kent State University, and from Bowling Green State University, a Doctor of Philosophy in American Culture Studies with an emphasis in critical film and media, and additionally, a graduate certificate in Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies. Her research emphasizes critical feminist perspectives on new media and popular television, as well as the many ways in which audiences, viewers, and users interact with these media to build and maintain culture, community, and identity. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Stansel as she speaks to our class graduates this afternoon.
All right. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Before I really get started, there's a couple things I want to do, and the first is just real quick to do this. Because I don't know if I'm ever going to be at this perspective again. All right. Now, I also want to take a moment to wish everyone who celebrates a happy Mother's Day. And so we're all here because of at least one mother, including the social media nicknamed Mother Teresa Riley up here. So could we all take a moment to just give it up to the moms? All right, fantastic. And I'm about to repeat a lot of the things Dr. Hankins said because I wrote it into my speech and there's just no going back now. Many of you likely don't know me. I'm Dr. Nikki Stansel, an assistant professor of media communication and this year's Lucille Speakman Master Teacher Award recipient, as he just mentioned. It was this award that prompted the class dean, Dr. Hankins, to ask if I would speak today. Initially, I was baffled. Me? Seriously? What could I possibly have to say to you all on such an important day? But I agreed because, joke's on him, I just wanted to be up here when my students walked across the stage. But in all seriousness, this truly is a momentous day. It's our first official on-time class commencement since COVID rocked the world, and it will also be the last commencement for the College of Class as we know it today. But ultimately, this day is and should be about all of you here and at home and just how hard you worked to get here. Because y'all did. You worked really hard and through a global pandemic. And we also had that blizzard earlier in the year. And we also had some tornadoes and a bunch of power outages this week alone during finals week, which is probably a fitting way to finish out your final semester. Am I right? So in an attempt at doing you all the appropriate honor you so deserve, like any good academic, I did my research to prepare for this. I reached out to various people across campus to get some details about how amazing this graduating class is. So special thanks to Jennifer Holland and all the department heads and various faculty members across class who willingly gave me highlights during finals week to share today, many of whom are likely scattered throughout the building today. So today and this summer, there are over 160 of you graduating from the College of Class. The average GPA for this group is 3.24, which is really impressive. More impressive still is that 59% of you are first-generation students, and that carries a lot of its own unique challenges. And as was mentioned, I was also first gen, and so what that means is I was the first in my family to get a bachelor's degree, for those of you who aren't aware. 68% of you are on a scholarship of some kind, which probably explains that impressive average GPA, and 60% of you took out loans to be here, which speaks to your dedication to furthering your education and ensuring you would eventually get to this moment, your graduation day. And while general stats about this graduating class tell one picture, let's look at some specific successes from the many different programs that make up class as well. So out of world languages, we have Brenda Lewis, who completed an internship with the Northwest Arkansas Literacy Council and will continue to volunteer there until she heads off to grad school. There's also Trinity Myers, who will be teaching Spanish at Northside High School this fall, and Allie Dormoy, a double major in Spanish and biology, who had pictures from her summer in Colombia published in the Azahares Literary Journal. From music, let's celebrate Darcy Wright, who made the Dean's List every semester of her college career and was accepted to all of the grad schools she auditioned for, and she will be attending Florida State for her master's in the fall. There's also James Gunnar Stewart, who has participated and placed in several national and international performance conventions throughout his time here. He plans to enlist in the U.S. Navy SEALs post-graduation. Out of social work, we have a rather impressive cohort. 60% of them earned the social work program's honors cord. 60% gained admittance to various graduate social work programs throughout the area, while those entering the workforce have accepted positions with Boss Human Development, UA Fayetteville, Arkansas Child Protective Services, Harbor House, and the Guidance Center. And collectively, they provided 8,000 hours of professional social work services as interns to vulnerable and at-risk people of the Arkansas River Valley. The Nonprofit Leadership Center values that work at over $270,000. From the behavioral sciences, let's celebrate psych majors Maya Hernandez, Emma Hunt, and Safa Mayan, who maintained 4.0 GPAs through the end of last year, as well as Faith Preston, William Thomason, and Haley Tran, who also held high honors GPAs. Our English, rhetoric, and writing grads include English major Macy Geddes, who has been accepted into UCA's Master's in English program with a literature focus. Rhetoric and writing major Caitlin Butler, who won second place in this year's Poets Roundtable of Arkansas competition, and who will continue the great work she has already been doing as a grant writer for Lead Inc. We also have Skylar Brooks, another rhetoric and writing major, who has accepted a position as a proofreader and editor for Calvert McBride. From theater, we have Andrew Duke, who leaves his mark on the program as the #1 student fight choreographer and weapons master, and he was a key component in developing the award-winning original production of Core Agenda. Grad Savannah Orison will be remembered for being an amazing actress with joy and strength. And finally, MediaCom. Y'all gotta know I would talk about each of you up here, but that wouldn't be fair. So I will highlight the hilarious, quick-witted, aspiring lawyer, Ethan Benjamin, this year's MCOM Academic Excellence Award recipient, as well as Drika McCullough, whose laugh and Dr. Nikki exclamations I will truly miss when she heads off to grad school. She was this year's Homecoming Queen and Chancellor Spirit Award recipient. Now, clearly, there are so many more graduates and success stories to highlight. So please do not be hurt or saddened if you didn't get a personal shout out today. I would encourage you all to take to social media and brag on yourselves. I will hunt down your posts and share them all day. Before I conclude, I do want to leave you with some parting words. This has been a very hard year and a half. I mean, seriously, what even was 2020? It feels like it was 4 years ago at this point. But you're here. You made it to this day, and that says so much about you. Now, I'm not going to speak of utopian futures or tell you to go out and change the world, but I will tell you to be kind to one another out there, because kindness and compassion go such a long way. And when you are shown kindness and compassion, to always pay it forward. I will also tell you that thinking you need to change the world is so much pressure, too much pressure, but try to change someone's world. By walking across this stage today, you may very well be accomplishing that already, and that's a lot. Finally, I just want to say, on this day and every day, you are enough. It's come to my attention that you may not hear that as much as you should. You are enough. Please also go do something fun, relaxing, and totally about yourself today. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you.
Graduates, before you proceed to your walk across the stage and hear your name called, there are 3 things I want to call to your attention. First, you'll stop here. You'll give your card to Chris Kelly here. He will announce who you are and your degrees and your accolades, and you will walk to the middle of the stage where Dr. Riley will be standing. You will have a picture with her, and you'll be holding your diploma cover as you have a picture with her. Then you'll proceed down the ramp. At the end of the ramp, you will have another picture made of you all by yourself. We do understand that these photographs are important to you and your family. So if you're comfortable doing so, please remove your mask as you enter the stage. Once you had your second photograph taken, you may replace your mask and proceed back to your seat on the floor. With the graduates for all degrees from the College of Communication, Languages, Arts, and Social Sciences, please stand. Chancellor Riley, each graduate standing before you has completed a prescribed course of study as prescribed by the faculty. The names of those graduating in absentia are listed in the program, but will not be read. A number of graduates completed their studies with a grade point average of at least 3.6. Bachelor degree candidates who achieve this honor are identified by a stole inscribed with the seal of the university and a white tassel on their motorboard. Associate degree graduates are identified by a cord with the 3 colors of the institution, navy blue, white, and maroon, and a white tassel on their mortarboard. Their honor status will be announced as their names are called. On behalf of the faculty of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, it is my pleasure and privilege to present these graduates for awarding of associate degrees and baccalaureate degrees.
With the concurrence of the UAFS faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Arkansas System, I confer upon you your respective degrees with all of the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates. Graduates, you may be seated.
Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, Kendra Marie Thompson. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design and earning cum laude honors and being accompanied by her father, Colin McLean, Associate Professor of Graphic Design, Brianna Elizabeth McLean. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Music and earning cum laude honors, Nicole Diane Waters. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Christian Edward Ramirez. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and earning cum laude honors, Jose Roberto Castaneda Diaz. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in History with teacher licensure, Noah Ryan Turman. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in History, Aaron T. Bridges. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and earning magna cum laude honors, Mael Danette Hernandez. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Spanish, Brenda Joyce Lewis. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Media Communication, Stephanie Ann Roth. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in History and earning cum laude honors, Jawan W. Davis. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and earning cum laude honors, William B. Thomason. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Josh Kang Nguyen. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in English, Macy Geddes. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in English with teacher licensure, Thomas David Clement. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in History and earning summa cum laude honors as well as academic excellence for history, Roxana Elizabeth Wiley. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Marisol Osorio. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in English, Cheyenne Renee Moore. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and earning cum laude honors, Haley Tran. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Theater, Savannah Rose Orison. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, April Elizabeth Hunt. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Kendra Michelle Holmes. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Madeline B. Escogido. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Danielle Renee Mason. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in History with teacher licensure, Tanner Ray Gillum. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in History with teacher licensure and earning summa cum laude honors, as well as academic excellence for history with social studies teacher licensure, Alec Armstrong. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Justin Michael Zuba. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, Bobby Joe Ellis. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, Matthew Smith. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Media Communication, Drew Daniel Young. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Jessica Autumn Rose Burris. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies with distinction, Lillian Jade Peters. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in History, Christopher Michael Anderson. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, Desiree Lachey Devro. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Kyle Matthew Paichaki. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Media Communication, Joseph Edward McAdoo. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and earning summa cum laude honors, Faith Ann Preston Brown. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Ashley Ball. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Andrea Anahi Arredondo. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Candy Michelle Phillips. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Zachary Robert Delmonico. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Criminal Justice, Angel Lynn Dye. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Theater, Brandon Stone. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work and earning magna cum laude honors as well as academic excellence for social work, Kisty Joe Barnes. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work and earning summa cum laude honors, Patience Star Wise. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Lauren Adriana Lima. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Sabrina Leader. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Charlie Quay Tony. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Michaela Darlene Thacker. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Ina Vanessa Pacheco. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Nicole Moore Gardner. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Spanish and a Bachelor of Science in Biology and earning academic excellence for Spanish, Alexandria Nicole Dormoy. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in History, Ethan Michael Beckham. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, Miguel Angel Mariqueen. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Rhetoric and Writing and earning cum laude honors, Mickey St. John. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Haley J. Langworthy. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design, Andrew James Miller. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in English and earning summa cum laude honors along with academic excellence for English, Eden Celeste Barney. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and earning magna cum laude honors, Carly Lynn Zerbel. Earning an Associate of Science in Criminal Justice, Maria Melissa Figueroa. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and earning summa cum laude honors, Safa I. Mian. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work and earning magna cum laude honors, Eileen Summer Sharma. Graduating with a Bachelor of General Studies, Kia Yang. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in English, Hannah Darcy Holstead. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Rachel Dawn Phillips. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and earning magna cum laude honors, Addison Grace Bennett. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies with distinction, Lauren Nicole Debar. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Rhetoric and Writing and earning summa cum laude honors, along with academic excellence for rhetoric and writing, Caitlin Noel Butler. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Media Communication, Chandrika Deshay McCullough. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Media Communication, Anna Grace Phillips. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Lauren Elizabeth Cervantes. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Alora Perry. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, Chrisangela Grace Welch. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Cody Joe Smith. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Rhetoric and Writing, Skylar Paige Brooks. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and earning cum laude honors, Antonia Villarreal Feaster. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design, Ellie Elizabeth Keosang Pachun. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design and earning magna cum laude honors, Alexis Autumn Huckbay. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design, Carolyn Manis. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Katrina L. Honeycutt. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Kyrene M. Thomas. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work and earning magna cum laude honors, Samantha Danielle Fisher. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Cole Alexander Briscoe. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in History with teacher licensure and earning cum laude honors, Alexander Drake Dye. Graduating with a Bachelor of Music Education and earning magna cum laude honors, as well as academic excellence for Bachelor Music Education Instrumental, Darcy Raquel Wright. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Music, Carla Jeanette Carbajal. Graduating with a Bachelor of Music Education and earning magna cum laude honors, James Gunner Stewart. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Studio Art, Tiffany Moneycomb. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and earning summa cum laude honors, as well as academic excellence for psychology, Emma Margarita Hunt. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Hannah Brewer. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Catherine Elizabeth Brown. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Belinda Sally Panetta Rangel. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Isamar Gonzalez. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Abigail Ray Whitson. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Madison Brianna Yoki. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design, Anna Tamabangsa. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Mackenzie Danielle Gossett. Graduating with a Bachelor of General Studies, Dana Renee Bojang. Graduating with a Bachelor of General Studies, Ibrahima B. Bojang. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, Helen Maritza Rea. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in English and earning magna cum laude honors, Brianna Elizabeth Stouffer. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design, Julio de Jesus Gonzalez Diaz. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in History with teacher licensure and earning summa cum laude honors, Jeffrey Lawrence Oxford. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in English and earning summa cum laude honors, Taylor Leilani Ross. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Mabel Elizabeth Ethel Sanders. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design and earning cum laude honors, along with academic excellence for graphic design, Colin Lee Guillory. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Media Communication and earning magna cum laude honors, as well as academic excellence for media communication, Ethan Garrett Benjamin. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, Donna M. Howard. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and earning magna cum laude honors, as well as academic excellence for criminal justice, Russell Wade. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, Carrie Janine Hokett. Graduating with an Associate of General Studies, Teresa Dunlap. Graduating with a Bachelor of General Studies, Latavia Kadaja Rollinson. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Janelle Alexis Moore. Graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work, Deja Monet Stokes. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Music, Lucia D. Ortiz. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Erica Estela Morales. Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Diana Jocelyn Matamoros Garcia. And graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Andrew Ross Lorenz.
Graduates, please rise. I invite you to move your tassels to the left side of your mortarboard. I ask you to remain standing for just a little bit, please. The moving of your tassels on your mortarboard signifies a last step in this particular part of your journey. But none of us makes our journeys alone. We have help along the way. People encourage us. They pick us up when we're down. They wipe our tears when we think we cannot cry anymore. They're there to help us along the way. And most of the time, these are our mothers, or people who are like mothers to us. We know that today is Mother's Day, so I would like every mother in this arena to please stand. Thank you and happy Mother's Day. You may be seated. Graduates, as you entered the arena this afternoon, you were given a card with a pin attached. This pin is given to all UAFS alumni. It symbolizes your induction into the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Alumni Association. Wear it with pride and know that you are now a part of a community of over 47,000 alumni all over the world. Will the members of the audience join me in congratulating these graduates one more time? We will conclude this commencement ceremony with the singing of our alma mater. The words of the alma mater may be found in the second to the last page of the digital program and are displayed on the monitor at the back of the arena and the one at the front of the arena. Please rise and join Rebecca McAllister, Aaron McAllister, and Nicole Waters as they sing the alma mater.
Let our song ring out for the white and blue. To you, a Fort Smith, we will ever be true.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Graduates, you will be dismissed by row, and the commencement staff will show you which order you'll go out in. Sorry. Guests, please leave your seats as your graduate leaves the arena and meet up with them outside. I declare the College of Communication, Languages, Arts, and Social Sciences ceremony of the 104th commencement of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith adjourned.